Alright, so I think we're live again. Let me just double check here. Excuse all the horse noises. Anyways, we were playing Contexto earlier in this stream. I started the stream a little bit early, but we restarted. Just because I wasn't very focused. Before I start stream, if anybody hears anything about me, and they want to talk to me about it, go ahead. I've got somebody out there right now who's trying to run my name through the dirt. Somebody who I was intimately involved with, and they're just being a real piece right now. And hey, I don't want to say that they're a bad person. I don't believe in bad people. I believe in bad behaviors. I believe in I think this person, I don't want to say they need help, but I think they definitely need a reality check. I'm probably going to start a new Twitch account down the road. Not this month, maybe not even this year, but eventually. We'll see how this goes. They're trying to gatekeep me from people I enjoy watching. They're trying to, I don't know, it's bad blood, I guess, right now is what it is. And it's so petty and so crazy. I would never, like as a person, I would never try and say, don't associate with this person, don't associate with that person, to anyone. When it's like, don't associate with this person, associate with me. Because that's the sort of thing that they're presenting to people. And these people don't know me. They're going to people I don't know, and they're saying, don't, if you see this, put this person on your block list, is basically what they're saying. And so this last month has been a mindfuck, and I've been trying to not vent about it. Well, I've just been trying not to say anything about it, but it has to be addressed because it is plaguing me. It's distracting me. So if anybody has any questions about it, they can come to me. If I start a new account, everybody here that I know and trust, I will follow them on my new account. Basically, I think I got catfished, and I don't want to like be dramatic about it, because like it's like I try to be helpful, and I try to be good, and I try to be generous, and I thought I had something with the person, and apparently I didn't, and now they're being real shitty to me. And I think it's just kind of part of why I've been really just streaming until I pass out lately, just to avoid thinking about this and feeling things about this. Because it is a complicated situation, and I don't want to seem like I'm down to anyone. But I'm definitely off my game, definitely distracted, definitely thinking about things I shouldn't be thinking about, focusing on people I shouldn't be focusing on. So, yeah, I don't know how to think or feel about this, but basically I just, I'm going to stop thinking about this person. They've had me banned in a bunch of channels that they're, friends with. I don't know how good of friends they are, but if anybody wants to know who they are, then feel free to message me, DM me. People have me on Discord. I'll give you their username, 100%. I will out them. I'm not going to out them on Twitch, because not everybody needs to know. But they're going ahead and preemptively telling people, oh, blackball this guy because he's, this or he's that, and it's... I've tried to be peaceful about it. I've tried to turn the other cheek, look the other way, just let things go, try not to obsess too much about it. I've been a bit of an asshole to them, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't be in a situation like that? Sure. I mean, most people would be. Not everybody, but most. I want to be a better person about things, so I'm trying not to feed into it, trying not to react to it, trying to be passive. But I think the line is they're gatekeeping people around them. And again, I don't know how close they are. One person didn't block me out of like 10 people, and now they don't tune in that person's channel anymore, even though they used to tune in there every day. So it's that kind of situation. And I have never been the type of person to say, don't associate with these people or I won't associate with you. Because I feel like if you make somebody make a choice like that, then you're the asshole, and 9 out of 10 times people will choose them over you. But these people don't know me. And it sucks. It sucks because now they have an opinion of me that over somebody that they don't even know. And I'm being ostracized and blackballed from channels that I don't really associate with. Some of them I did enjoy watching, some of them I just don't care about. But the whole thing's a mess. I was kind of in a I don't even know if to call it a relationship or not with this person, but basically I just had the feeling that they were cheating on me the entire time, or they were, you know, going around flirting with everybody the entire time. And you know, that opinion, that assumption, and that suspicion hasn't changed at all. If anything, it's further galvanized by these actions. And I feel like I've been catfished, and I feel like they're stalking me, because there are accounts out there that are following me now that don't have any affiliation with anything anywhere else, been created recently. I think they're keeping tabs on me. So at the end of the day, I've been trying to keep it under the hat. It's hard to keep in, though. Right? It's hard to keep this sort of thing in. So we'll see how it plays out. I'm going to sit tight for a while. I'm going to sit tight with this account. But I might be switching my Twitch accounts. And if I do, then I'll be switching over, and I'll be associating with the few people I trust and the few people I really like on this platform, because I feel like I've made friends here. Maybe I'm just overly attached, I don't know. But I feel like some of you guys are my friends and would understand. And the situation is completely fucked. Never in a million years did I think this would happen to me, but... So I guess all I can say is just be careful who you associate out there with. They seem like a really great person, they do. They sell it really well. And maybe they are, but they weren't great towards me. And try not to get too emotional here, but like, I felt like we really had something, and I still dream about them like every night. And my brain's still too stupid to think of it. Too stupid to manifest or think of any sort of future where them not forgiving me, you know, is the solution. Like, it's too stupid to think that, okay, accept the rejection and there's going to be better days ahead. It's thinking stupid things like, okay, we'll name this person, will admit they were wrong, and or they'll try and make nice, or they'll try and apologize, or they'll try and, you know, be friends again, and that'll fix everything. But it probably wouldn't, right? And then my brain's like, well, or you just like, there's other extremes. I'm not going to get into them. But essentially, it's been hard to. I got to work on my optimism and this entire relationship, because you have relationships with people, even if they're not intimate, right? And your acquaintances, friends, parents, everything, right? Family. There's different types of relationships. So through my rapport with this person, it's tested my spirit. It's grown me exponentially, and I just gotta focus on being positive and focus on the future. So I just wanted to get it out there. Anybody hears anything about me, you don't have to let me know, but if you want to talk about it, go ahead and talk about it. Anybody who has blocked me or is thinking about blocking me, and I don't know you, I'm all. I gave VIP status to some of their best friends, because I would rather leave the door open for people to change and for things to settle and for peace to be made than to slam the door and just ignore everything forever. But essentially what I gotta do is I just gotta let a lot of this go, ignore what I've incurred in terms of loss, in terms of grief, in terms of pain, in terms of being deceived. I think it's really childish to, it's very North American, but it's also very childish to say, well, this person betrayed me, so this is them for the rest of my life. I think it's more mature to say, this person betrayed me, and I'm not going to be shitty about it, though. I mean, why was I entitled to honesty in the first place? And, there could be any number of reasons for it to have gone down this way. I mean, one of the hardest things to grapple with here, besides the rejection, because it came out of nowhere, it was a gut punch, it was a slap in the face. I thought this was going to be my person. We would fall asleep most nights. We would wake up together most mornings. We had so many great moments together. There is so much about this I loved, and so much about us that I thought was perfect and kismet and written in the stars. Stupid romantic idiot. No, it's not stupid. But it's weird. It's a weird dynamic because you want to be close to somebody you care about, and every time things would get close, really close between us, they would pull away. And I think that's basically the root of it. And they want to project on me and say I'm obsessive and I'm controlling, and I'm not. And they would try to rage bait me into being jealous by flirting with other guys. And they would ignore me on my birthday, on Christmas, to go spend all of the day with their friends. And they wouldn't invite me. They say, oh, I don't trust you. You're unstable. You're this, you're that. But I guess all it really was there was nothing ever there in the first place. And they were going to do this sooner or later anyways, so. But they got what they wanted on me, I carried their family on my back for a little while, the best I could. If I got their kids groceries when I couldn't even feed myself. I sacrificed comfort and safety of myself to bring them comfort, and then when my birthday went by and they kind of just ignored me, and then when Christmas went by and they ignored me, and then I kind of said fuck it, and I stopped showering them as much as I could give. that's when the worm really churned, and then out of nowhere they were like, yeah, I want to go and talk to other people now, and I would appreciate it if you give me my distance. And it was really out of nowhere. And anyways, this has been too much rambling about this shit. But yeah, I mean, over the last month, every stream they just go on about me being this, me being that. I've thought so many different things, so many ugly things, so many nice things, so many things. I need to stop thinking about it, but I also need to get it off my chest. And my people those are the only people I really talk to at length out of anyone. I don't. So this is me talking to y'all without talking to y'all, because I don't want to complain to anybody. I don't want to stink about any stream this shit anymore. And there's going to be points where, yeah, I really feel it. Maybe I'll just, withdraw and go and do my own thing for a bit when I feel like that. It's been a lot to get used to. Person's making like paintings about me. This person's acting like I'm their person, and then they just drop me, and then now they're complaining about, oh well, I started talking to this guy and he doesn't want to talk to me as much as I thought he wanted to talk to me. And they're complaining about the situation they put themselves in after this, and it's like, how selfish are you? I guess some people do that though. They do the rebound thing. They latch onto another person after another person to try and control the emotional fallout or whatever, and to kind of avoid feeling and to numb things. I don't know. That's just what I've been reading on ChatGPT. I've been trying to look at things practically. This might take, the stages are, it takes about a month to get over things initially, especially something so shocking as this. So a month of shock, and then it'll be a few months of just feeling sad about it, and then after a few months it should be mostly gone. And I'm a person who really kind of clings to things. It took me 10 years to get over my grandma's death. I'm sentimental to a fault. So, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that type of, I don't want to say it's obsession because it's such an ugly word, but it is, I guess, obsession to a degree when you think, oh, this is my sky, and my home is in their arms, and this is who I'm devoting myself to. And then just in the blink of an eye, it's all gone. I gotta tape that back up. Anyways, I think some people would be like, at this point, they would be like, oh baby, please come back to me. And yeah, there's that part of me that wants to beg and plead and change everything. And it's not like I hadn't. It's not like I wasn't doing better. It's not like I wasn't really on top of my game. It's just, it's hard to love somebody who just always slaps you in the face and doesn't love you back. Right? So, probably better that it's over. I mean, but at the same time, the devil is sometimes more comfortable than no devil at all. Even if you stop believing in God, some people continue to believe in the devil. Some people believe in turn to the devil and say, please, Dark Lord, accept my soul. Wash me in your bounty. Sometimes it's easier to believe in demons than it is in angels, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to rationalize things. I've been trying to rationalize things for a while. This all just seems so crazy. All of a sudden. All very... just... like, why? You know? Why? Needless. It's like, why waste the better time on part of a year trying to connect with somebody if you're just going to drop them? But I can't answer that, and I can't fix it, and I have to let it go, and I have to accept that. It is what it is, and this is what it'll always be. And no matter what came before, this is where we're at. And the craziest part about all of this, though, is if there's one thing to be proud of, besides, helping them in whatever ways I could, besides all the good moments that really were great, I came back from the dead in this. We were basically on terms of no contact, and then out of nowhere they started contacting me again. And that was the scariest thing I've experienced in my entire life. Getting everything you think you want, and it seemed impossible. I thought I'd died and gone to heaven. It was amazing while it lasted. And then it just, poof, evaporated. Anyways, that's my diatribe over. We're going to get into Hytale. I'm going to cut the stream here. I'm going to restart it. I'm going to leave this segment in as a just chatting segment, and then we'll get to the game. But yeah, peace and blessings be with everyone. I don't blame anyone who's blocked me. I think they're just being good people. They're being loyal friends. And I don't blame her for whatever she's going through. People go through all sorts of shit. Especially when you come from a traumatic background, it's hard to know who to trust. When you frame things a certain way, you galvanize yourself in framing that way, you tend to fall into that habit, right? And there's just a habit of distrust and a habit of thinking I was a person that I'm not, and thinking just constantly trying to look to the negative because it was easier than trying to envision a future for us together, I guess. I don't know. So I'm going to take a year to rest, I guess. Focus on work. I wanted to go back to school this year. I think it'd be better, more prudent to save money, save as much money as possible. Fuck, I want to send them a Valentine's gift, you know what I mean? That would be crazy. Yeah, send them something they don't want. They wanted a Roomba, I was going to send them a Roomba for their birthday. Wouldn't that be insane? Spend $300 on a person who doesn't even want anything to do with you. And yeah, that's probably why I feel catfished. Because I constantly just want to give and give and give. And hope that in the end, things will just work out again. And it's probably just going to end up here again, so I gotta let go. Okay, we'll restart stream. Da, da, da.